Week heads over the boards. When the New York Rangers ousted the Quebec Nordiques in Game 6 of this year's opening round, it was more than just elimination from the Stanley Cup playoffs. What was rumored soon became reality. The Quebec franchise was going to be sold.
I regret to announce that the owners have at last resigned themselves to accepting the purchase offer for Comsat Video Enterprise of Denver, Colorado. Our franchise has thus been ceded for this American firm for the sum of $75 million US, and the team would be based in Denver as the next season.
It was the end of a franchise that was born in 1972 with the formation of the Old World Hockey Association. The early Nordiques relied heavily on former Montreal Canadiens to help forge their identity. Led by Marc Tardif and J.C. Tremblay, Quebec won the APCO Cup in 1976. 3 years later, Quebec, along with Hartford, Winnipeg, and Edmonton, joined the NHL. So began one of the great rivalries in the history of hockey. Games between the Montreal Canadiens and the Nordiques stirred passions all across the province of Quebec. The battles of Quebec were always battles royale, especially at playoff time. In their 15-year NHL history, the Nordiques beat the Canadiens twice in 5 postseason meetings. A turning point for the franchise came in 1980, when the Nordiques brought Peter Stastny to Quebec after he escaped from Czechoslovakia's Iron Curtain. Peter was joined by his brothers Anton and Marion. One season before, Michel Goulet played the first of his 11 brilliant seasons for the Nordiques. In the mid-1980s, Quebec was a formidable team. But in the early 90s, the club struggled and thought it found the answer in the 91 draft.
The Quebec Nordiques are very proud to select as first pick overall in the 1991 NHL annual draft from the Oshawa Generals of the OHL, Eric Lindros.
Eric Lindros, of course, refused to sign with Quebec. After considerable controversy, his rights were traded a year later to Philadelphia. In return, the Nordiques received a bonanza of talent that included Peter Forsberg, Mike Ricci, and a draft choice that was used to select Jocelyn Thibault. Such was the nucleus that led Quebec to the best record in the Eastern Conference in 1995. And such is the nucleus that will leave old Quebec City and head west to the mile-high destination of Denver, Colorado. The city of Denver is no stranger to big-time sports. The Broncos, Nuggets, and baseball Rockies are all successful. An international hockey league franchise, the Grizzlies, drew more than 16,000 fans to a recent playoff game. When it comes to hockey and Denver, the new franchise will most frequently be compared to the Colorado Rockies, who played in the NHL from 1976 to 1982 before becoming the New Jersey Devils. Rocky hockey had its good days and bad, but it was never dull.
We had some great care. We had Lanny McDonald, we had Bobby Schmatz, Ronnie Delorme is with Vancouver Scout now. We had Rob Ramage. We had a lot of good, Rene Robert. I could go down the line. The only problem is we'd go in. I remember we went into New York one time. We were losing 6-0. We're out shooting them. So our problem there was our goaltending. So that's what happened. Great crowds there. We had it up to 10,005. We were going to have about 8,000 season seats. We were on our way. We were almost with getting as much ink as the Nuggets and the Broncos. We were really on our way. But we had this inept general manager who let us die with the goaltender.
The new owner, Comsat Entertainment, is intent on seeing to it that the franchise will not only survive, but thrive in Denver. Construction is already underway on the Pepsi Center, and the people of Denver think the city is ready for hockey.
The youth hockey program just in this rink alone is we got 250 kids on a waiting list that want to play hockey. I see that going even higher now with the pro team coming in.
Well, I think we've got more population base here now. Obviously, people are moving here. The people that are moving here, too, are hockey knowledgeable already. Californians that have moved here have got the exposure from Wayne Gretzky and the LA Kings. People from Minnesota, Michigan, they're moving here, and they've already got that hockey background. So, and the population base is a lot more. You've got a lot more people here in general to generate from. So I think it should work out real well.